8 victims, 57 charges in more than a year searching for a serial rapist striking older women in Indianapolis. Charges announced yesterday during a news conference where the organization Season of Justice was mentioned. Who are they? What do they do? Steve Du Bois is the executive director of Season of Justice and joins us live to answer that question. I was listening yesterday and heard that and wanted to know more. Before we get into that, I wanted to tell folks at home a little bit about you, because you're a former homicide sergeant, narcotics detective, former director of Crime Stoppers, and I wanted to get your reaction to what happened yesterday. And again, you were mentioned specifically by name.
Yeah, that whole investigation has taken a long time, but behind the scenes, what everyone doesn't see is how hard those investigators were working. They were any and everything they could do, they were doing. One reason why they reached out to us. But it was amazing, the cooperation between the feds, the local, the prosecutor, the crime lab, everything. They were doing everything they could possibly do.
What do you guys do?
We give grants to not necessarily even law enforcement, but anyone who has jurisdiction over a violent crime that they consider cold, to help. And usually we're looking for a case that has suspect DNA. There's a couple exceptions to that in a baby doe case or a juvenile doe case. We'll take those to identify the victim. But mostly we're given grants for advanced DNA testing.
You've given more than $226,000 so far, assisted in 31 cases, and I don't think you've been around that long.
No, we started in June 2020, so right in the middle of COVID. Took us a while to get everyone to believe that we were going to give them money, but now we have a steady case flow. We just had a board meeting yesterday, and we had 6 cases to review.
Wow, 6 cases to review. I know that it ended up being a fingerprint in this case with a serial rapist, but behind the scenes, talking generally, in a case like this, what are you using? Are you, for example, I'm hearing about, forensic genealogy, next generation sequence. What are you guys doing specifically, kind of thinking about this case, but not giving away things that you guys would be doing?
Well, there's a lot of cases where they have DNA and they cannot, they have no hit in the national database, CODIS. So what we do a lot is pay for genealogy. They'll take that sample, create a DNA profile, and then they'll start comparing it to all the genealogy databases they can, and they literally whittle down to a family tree. And then if there's enough profiles in that database, they can whittle it down to the person. And then the investigators get to pick up. You've went from a suspect pool of how many to 1 or 2 maybe.
Then I picture like in a movie where you're going through the trash, trying to find some DNA, but maybe not quite like that. But before I run out of time, is there a case that maybe we would remember or something that you guys have solved that got national attention?
We usually don't talk about our cases, but there's a case down in Jackson, Mississippi. It's a baby doe case. They actually had 2 pretty famous baby doe cases, that babies that were thrown in the river, were found in the river. And the second one, we are giving a grant to the Jackson County Sheriff to do the genealogy of that baby. And they just exhumed her body in June, and so we're just starting in that pipeline.
How important is this to you? I mean, this is obviously your life's work. You did things with Crime Stoppers that nobody kind of believed would kind of happen. Tell me about your passion for being able to do this kind of work.
I mean, this is just a continuation of what I think every police officer wants, is to help. And there are certain cases that you want solved. We all know that case in the back of our mind we really want solved. And I think about those family members. They need something. They need some hope. And some of the cases we deal with, we're the last hope because there's nothing left.
Thank you. Interesting. We appreciate it. Come back. If you would like to learn more about Season of Justice, maybe you want to get involved, maybe you want to donate, we'll link you to their website, fox59.com/Angela Answers. Right now, we've got to get to Britt, talking more about breaking news happening now.